Nope. Hello. Who invited you? Hey, what's going on, guys? AriesEDC on the road. On the road again. I hate being on the road. I'm on the road. Sun is really not good, and there's nothing I can do about it. Sorry. It's going to be just shiny, happy people. But I will explain where I am going once more people get in. So I just want to say good morning to everybody. I am off to do two things. Two things I enjoy. And I'm just gonna wait, see who pops in, say hello, do a little pocket check. But I am on the road to do something fun today. Something not really knife related, but still fun. I'm sorry about the glare. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Let's see. Maybe if I go like this, and then I go like this. That did not help whatsoever, but I tried. The sun is like right there. It's not fun. El Cap, what's going on? Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Kelly White. Good morning, Kelly. I wasn't able to get some good pictures. I'll get you some good pictures of it, but I'm gonna have to drive like this. I finished up that gargoyle, and I have to get you some good pictures. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I am sorry about the sun, but I am driving. I'm on the road to do something fun, and man, I really thought that might be the trick, but that's just that's not helping at all. This is ridiculous. There, right? I go like that. No, the sun's still right on it, and I can't move the phone at all. So anyway, I'll just go like this, drive like that, right there. Wow, that sun is good. Yep, sharpened and ready to ship. I just have to do maybe some final touches on it. It'll be done. I sent Brian some just a picture or two, nothing crazy, but I want to get some really good pictures before I get it off to you guys. But so why am I on the road? Where am I going? I am doing two things that I get to have a really great day. Number one, I'm going to spend the day, this is weird, I spend the day with my daughter. She is at the University of Central Florida, and so I'm driving over to Tampa to go spend the day with her. What are we doing? We are doing something that involves my other passion, my other enjoyment, which was done before knives. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. That sun is brutal. It's killing me. And there's a reptile show going on in Tampa. So we are going to go hang out at the reptile show. I'm driving like an idiot right now. So we're going to go hang out at the reptile show, see what's going on. You guys know I've shared some of my animals on the channel, and I get to hang out with her and do that at the same time. So it'll be fun. Yeah, snakes. So snakes, lizards, turtles, that is still a passion of mine. I've just kind of fallen out of it, and this knife thing has really taken over. But I have about an hour and a half drive to Tampa. Oh my goodness. What is this person doing? They're in the, what are you doing, dude? They're swerving through traffic, and they're just passing people in the emergency pullover area. They're just passing people. What are you doing? My gosh. People think this is Grand Theft Auto. I swear. It's bad. It's bad. So, I'm off to Tampa. I don't know if there's something I can block it with. Gosh. I can't tilt this down anymore. There. I'll just hold it like this. Off to Tampa to go hang out. Yeah, there's nobody behind me right now, thank goodness. But, but people, I don't know, just all of a sudden, they came out of nowhere, but I'm probably going to hit a bunch of traffic just because. But, yeah, see, there's, and that's the problem, LCAP. I did not see that. And people who keep hot snakes or venomous snakes, it's not something that I am into. It's not something I've ever done. I like all my fingers. I like all my toes. I like my life, and I really don't need to get bit. I have known people who have kept venomous snakes. There was a gentleman that I became friendly with at one point in time who he had several different species of rattlesnakes and vipers. He had a green mamba in his kitchen. And he lived alone with his dogs and all of his snakes. He was actually on Animal Planet. They did one of those shows about almost died or attacked, or I don't know, one of those shows a while ago where they talk about people who got bit by their animals, and he was bit by one of his cobras, and he almost died. His neighbor found him passed out in the yard and rushed to the hospital. They had to give him anti-venom, everything else. Gons, what's going on? So, yeah, so it's just crazy. Sorry, I'm not going to really be able to read the chat too much just because I am trying to drive, but yes. So if they have a facility where they're extracting the venom to create anti-venom, I have no issues with that. I was at one point friendly with one of them that is over.
Check reported ahead on I-4 West.
Now you know where I am. Where did that come from? But I've actually, my neighbor had a coral snake on their porch, and I caught the coral snake, and I called somebody who came, and they actually milk coral snakes for their anti-venom, and that snake became part of their thing. So it was fun. Robert, what's going on? Dart frogs are really cool, Gabe, but to keep them properly, it's a lot of work. So you have to keep them, the temperature is good, your humidity has to be right. They feed on really, really small crickets or fruit flies, which are not fun to keep, and to keep a colony of those to feed. So at one point in time, I almost set up a whole terrarium with them, but I decided not to, just because I knew that was going to be a lot of work. Dart frogs are amazing. Maybe I'll see some at this show that I'm going to right now. It's going to be fun. I haven't been to a show in 5 years, or maybe a little longer. I haven't been to a reptile show in quite some time, just because the shows kind of get a little monotonous, where every booth, it's kind of like if you've been to a knife show and everybody has their booths and their tables set up. Same exact thing, and people are selling snakes or lizards or turtles or whatever they've produced or have on their table. And it's kind of the same thing over and over and over again, the same animals. There's always a handful of animals that are always the same, and it's just fun. So crickets can be nasty. Used to have bearded dragon, did crickets, the mealworms. Yep. Same. I kept a couple of different species of monitors, and monitors just devour crickets. So I would get 1,000 crickets, and I would keep them in a container, and crickets are just disgusting. And they're just not fun to keep. They're just not great. But bearded dragons are awesome though. And I had one when I was 18. I got one. So that was quite some time ago. And he lived to be about 15 years old. So he was an old man. I used to keep lizards, had 24 lizards, 1 turtle, water dragons, geckos, bearded dragons. Yep. What kind of gecko? Space ghost leopards. I've kept and bred leopards. They used to produce leopard geckos. I only have 2 crested geckos now, and I was breeding those not on purpose, but my female was just laying eggs like crazy, and I was producing all kind of geckos. Monitors are beautiful. Monitors are a lot of work though. That's a lot of work to do them properly. To do it properly, that's a lot of work, especially some of your Australian species of monitors. It's a lot of work. Leopards and house geckos. Ooh, that's fun. I have a small albino looking gecko that shows up outside. I was like, you never know in Florida, Kelly. That's probably, I don't know what it could be. It could just be a house gecko. Parakeets and a dog. Yep. Keep it simple, Space Ghost. Keep it simple. Although dogs can be very expensive. But we'll see. Anybody who loves reptiles or thinks they love reptiles and they want a reptile as a pet, I would say snake. If you can get over feeding them what they eat, a snake is probably the best reptile to keep.
Speed check reported ahead on I-4 West.
Yes, I know there's a speed check. I'm still doing 80 miles an hour. But I'm going the same speed as the person in front of me. So, but snakes are probably the easiest. A reptile show sounds fun. I'm getting ready to go get new tires on my truck. Ooh, fun. Before you get snow. Yeah, no thanks. I had an albino black rat snake and a ball python when I was a kid. Yeah, so, yep, ball pythons are fun, and that they are by far the most popular pet snake in the pet trade. I have a couple ball pythons. Pixel, my pied ball python, which I have shared on the channel a couple times. He's a ball python, and they are super popular. Like if I get in here and they allow me to do filming, every other table will have tons of different types of ball pythons. And when I say type, just what they've done with the genetic mutations, like the piebald ball pythons, is ridiculous. The colors and patterns, it's kind of
Speed check reported ahead on I-4 West.
I don't care. People say that. I get it, and that's the thing with the snakes. There's lots of little species of snakes which can be kept very well. Look, snakes are easy. The hardest thing with a snake is setting up the right temperatures and dialing in all that stuff. Once you have all that stuff set up, make sure it has water, clean it once or twice a week, feed it once a week, you're done. I mean, if you can get over what it eats, which frozen thawed rodents, keeping a bag of those in your freezer might not be. It's hardly enjoyable, but you had a berm. Wow. Focus on the road. Yeah, I know. Thanks, AJ. Berms are awesome. How large was yours, Gons? They're illegal here. yeah, what they're doing with ball pythons over the past 10 years, Michael, is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be paying a lot of money. I know I spent quite a bit of so when I started getting into the snakes, I bought a pair of albino ball pythons for $1,200, a male and female. And at that time, that was a lot of money. But albinos now, dime a dozen. But I bred them several. I produced a couple clutches of those, so I made my money back on it. But you had to go to the hospital for 7 days. I'm sorry, Amir. Yes, and the emerald tree boas, El Cap, and the tree pythons are beautiful. But anything that's arboreal, I have found, just my personal experience, they're not usually the most handleable animals. I had a tree boa and very beautiful bright yellow and red snake, and when I was at the show picking it out and holding it, it bit me 7 times. And I was like, yeah, I want to take this home and keep it as my pet. And most arboreal species, like those emerald tree boas, their fangs are like, they're huge. They got big old teeth. I guess the thought is it's an arboreal species. They eat birds. So when they need to grab something, they got to make sure they can hold on to it. So they got huge teeth. 6 foot. Yeah, 6 foot is small for a berm, but yeah, if you get starting over 6 feet, what do you feed something that's like that big around? I had an 8 foot Dumeral's boa and a couple red-tailed boas, and my wife would not let me do rabbits, so I got the largest rats that I could, and they fed on those. Yeah, listen, reptiles it's another passion. But it's a lot more work to do the reptiles than it is to make knives. So, and there's a living creature there where the knives I can take a week off and I'm done. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be a good day. Get to spend some time with my daughter, get to see some cool animals. Yeah, and that's the thing with some of these larger snakes. Gons, you get the berm because it's going to be cool, and then you don't realize, well, this thing is going to be 15 feet long. Where am I going to put this? So you got to take that into consideration. I was producing, there's a species of snake, maybe you guys have heard of it, maybe you haven't, called a children's python, and it's a dwarf species of python from Australia, and I was breeding and producing those. They're kind of brown and spotted, and I find them beautiful, but not everybody finds them beautiful. But they only get, 2 to 3 feet long, which I know some people are like, oh wow, 3 foot snake. We're talking maybe that big around, stretched out 6 feet or 3 feet. That's not really that long. So. And they're really cool. So you got to take into consideration how big they're going to get. Yes, lizards. Lizards. If you can, lizards are a lot of work. It's just double the work. They need very specialized caging. A lot of them are carnivorous lizards. You have to get the crickets. You got to get the mealworms. You got to keep them fed. You got to keep them heated properly. I don't know. Snakes are just so much easier, in my opinion. And I've kept bearded dragons. I've kept leopard geckos, crested geckos. I have blue tongue skink. I still have a blue tongue. It's just,
Speed check reported ahead on I-4 West.
I still haven't seen the speed check. I used to have a tegu, which are banned now here in the state of Florida. But I used to have a Tegu, and that thing rip your face off. Yeah, it's sad to let them go, right, Gons? But if you can't take care of them properly, then keep my eye on this speed check. Tiger Claw, what's going on? I am on the road again. Well, not again, but on the road. So, pocket check. I took stuff out of my pocket to share with you guys. What am I carrying today? Besides this, I have a Devo growler, carbon fiber. This was sent in by a subscriber to the channel for me to check out, along with a bunch of other stuff. So, man, really, really digging this thing. It's a little big, but you know, hey, it's really good. Very light. I guess it's that carbon fiber action is great. But yeah, really liking that. And this is the dropped QSP Hedgehog. Luckily it wasn't deployed. This is the slip joint QSP Hedgehog. Okay. But I really, really like this. It's a slip joint. Really not my thing, but it's very well made. Really loving it. But oof, nice walk and talk. Thank you, Kelly, for taking care of that. And finally, my bloom. I got the pass around bloom on the belt, of course. Try not to stab myself. But that's what I got. So hopefully you guys are going to have a great day. I know I'm going to try to shoot some footage while I'm at the show. Maybe I'll do a live stream after. I'm trying to figure out when I want to do my for you guys. I got just stuff that I want to give away as prizes to show my appreciation to you guys for getting me to 2K subscribers here on YouTube. I wanted to do it tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to after today. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I would love to be able to tell people before I do it. If I don't do it tonight, I'll possibly do it tomorrow night. And I know OCD for EDC is tomorrow, and I don't know who else. Somebody else I'm sure is live. Gear Guns, no Gear, they're tonight, I think. But I don't know. Be Shady, what's going on? So I don't know. I want to do that 2K celebration video. I don't want to call it a giveaway because, you know, I don't like KC. I don't want to bring in all the people that are just looking for a giveaway. I want to get just the people who I know are my hardcore subscribers and followers of the channel and give you guys back what you always give me. I got a bunch of knives. I've put together 4 packages of stuff. Each package is at least 2 knives with extra goods that were sent in and stickers and everything else. So it'll be pretty cool. There's some really cool stuff had been sent in for that, and somebody else was supposed to send something in, but I haven't heard back when that's coming, and I don't want to wait another weekend to do it, and I don't want to do it during the week. I don't know, but I don't know. No, I don't think I'm going to do it tonight, Robert, to be honest. Tonight probably won't work for me. Yeah, I know, Kelly. I try not to worry about everybody else. At this point in time, I can't even keep track of when people are doing lives, when, where, and how. It feels like at any point during the day, you can find a knife content person doing a live stream. So you're going to step on toes and you're going to do something. And those people just, I don't think anybody really cares anymore, which is good. I don't think people get mad if you step on their toes or whatever. I don't think people really care. So we'll do that. Yeah, Gons, thank you. You guys are so supportive of what I'm doing. Sorry, and of what I'm doing here on the channel, and you support the things that I'm doing in my work, and I really appreciate it. And that stuff doesn't go unnoticed, and I don't ever feel like I give back enough to you guys, but I'm just trying to do my thing, and I wish there was monetarily ways I could give back, but it's limited to what I could do. But I do want to give back, and I appreciate. I've got a bunch of you guys donated some stuff for this, and I want to give back to you guys. Plus, I have that package hatchet, which I know a lot of you think are yours, or is yours, and I have that one I'm going to give away as well, and looking forward to seeing who wins that, or I'll just keep it. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Somebody really likes it. I can't tell who. There's somebody that really likes that thing, and I can't figure out who it would be. I just don't know. Dang, Ross, what's up? We are, I am on the road. I'm going to go spend the day, or at least part of the day, with my daughter, who's a college student over at USF. So I'm headed over to Tampa, and we're going to go to a reptile show. My other love is reptiles. So we're going to go to a show, go hang out. I think it's her and her boyfriend. And we're just going to go hang out. And we've been talking.
In about 10 miles, take exit 7 toward Busch Gardens in US 301.
10 miles. Like I really needed the alert 10 miles away. What am I doing? All right, Tiger Claw, later. Oh, are we fighting? We all love it. Yes, Kathleen, I know. And you guys are going to break me down, and I'm going to end up making a batch of them. But I don't know why. I don't know why. Yes, Kelly, I know. I need to make more. I need to make a batch of them. Everybody would buy one. Their special package opening instrument. Everybody needs a package opening instrument. Ridiculous. Why did I make those? So I'll end up doing something with them. I need to figure that out. But so many things. Thanks, Kathleen. I know. Thank you very much, Kathleen. That's kind of what I do. I do my lives when they're convenient for me, and do that. Have you ever seen my pocket axe from Silver Fox? No, I haven't. I have not seen that, Gabe. Just to Brian's like, just please make one for her so she'll stop talking about it. Yeah, you've been caught red-handed. You've been caught red-handed. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Brian, I'm done with that gargoyle. I'll get you pictures later. I'll get you pictures later. He's probably tired of hearing about it. Man, this thing is just not, there it is. I gotta like hold this thing up like this. No, down like that. There. So anyway, I hope you guys are gonna have a good day. I am looking forward to this. Bummed my wife couldn't join me, but she's not good with these car trips. Or she'd be sitting in the passenger seat, not talking and not wanting to talk to anybody, because she's definitely not going to want to be part of this, but not a problem. But anyway, we're going to see. Hopefully it's a good show, good time with the kid, and maybe I'll check in with you guys on the way home so you can keep me awake on the way home, because I was up at 3:30 this morning sharpening a knife. But anyway, listen guys, this sun is killing me and probably killing this video, but thank you guys for popping in. Make sure to hit that like button. I think you guys already have, but this is going to be a great day, and I look forward to checking with you guys a little later. So thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. Again, the choice